What's up? It's your boy Amir back with another trading video. And in this video, we're going to go over the top 5 websites for trading Forex. And the first one that everybody needs to know about and everybody needs to use is TradingView. TradingView is where you can see your pairs, is where you can see your indices. You can see crypto, and basically what it is a website where you can see your pair's price action. So for me, when I go to enter a trade, I'm entering on MT4. But when I go to get my coordinates and my entry points, I do that off TradingView. So for example, say I mark up my zone. Where be at? I mark up my zone, boom. I mark it up like that. Okay, cool. Now, once this breaks on TradingView, I'll enter for the buy on MT4. So TradingView is very useful. You can do multiple things on TradingView. Excuse me. You can go back in time and see what your pair did previously. You can add indicators. There's a lot of things you can do on TradingView, but the most important thing that you're going to be able to do is look at the price action of your pair and be able to get the price action off TradingView and enter on MT4. So the next website we got is Baby Pips. Baby Pips has a lot of information about Forex. It has news. You can learn crypto. You can learn Forex, how to trade Forex, trading quizzes, Forex glossary. They got the calendar, the economic calendar. It has the different pairs or different currencies and what the actual and the impact has for that pair. They got tools. They have a pip value calculator, a position size calculator, a gain and loss calculator, a pivot point calculator, Forex market hours, and risk on risk off meter. I don't know what that is. But the position size calculator, that's pretty dope. I didn't know that they had that on there. And the Forex market hours is probably the most important on here. This tells you what time the session opens and the session closes. It also shows how much volatility it is during that session. So right now, it's 8:44 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Sydney session is open and the Tokyo session is open. And the volume right now is a yellow, and yellow is medium. So trading volume is usually medium at this time of the day. If you move this, you can go through the sessions and see where the most volatility lies at. So the most volatility looks like is around 10. It starts at about 7 up to about 11. You get that peak, and it usually drops around like 1. And that's mainly because London session and New York session are both open at the same time. And if you look up here, it also says Sydney session open, Tokyo session open, London session closed, New York session closed. So this is very useful. This was one of the first things that I ever used when I started for trading Forex because it was real important to know what time your session opens and what time your session closes. Also, you can go through this and see, okay, I work from 6 a.m. to 2, so trading London session probably won't be the best bet. I could probably trade Sydney session, starts at about 3, and maybe catch it back in New York. And I would probably stop trading around 4. So I catch that 2 to 4 window. Say if you were working from 6 to 2, I would catch that 2 to 4 window for trading because that volatility is ass at about 4 o'clock. So the next website we got is WikiFX, and this is for my traders who trade with an unregulated broker, a regulated broker, whatever prop firm broker, whatever broker the prop firm uses is also going to be on here. So we have Forex.com. It shows that they're regulated in all these areas, but this is one of the main things. So if you trade in the United States, you have regulated brokers and you have unregulated brokers. The United States allows regulated brokers. They allow you to trade on an unregulated broker, but what happens with an unregulated broker is it has nothing to do with the United States. So what do I mean by that? If you have $5,000 in an unregulated broker and they run away with your money, there's nothing you can do about it. If you have $5,000 in a United States regulated broker, if they run away with your $5,000, you can open a court case. There's a bunch of things you can do to get that money, and it's in the laws of the reason that the broker is regulated by the United States. So, for an example, IC Markets is regulated. Regulated. This is actually the broker that TFF uses, but they're not regulated in the United States, but they are regulated in other areas. I'll give you one more. Another popular broker, Think Markets. So I know the Funded Trader and Top Tier use Think Markets. They're regulated in a bunch of areas, but they're not regulated in the United States, which isn't a problem. Like I trade on True Forex Funds platform, so you feel me? I mean, it's a give and a take type of thing. And I know a bunch of people who trade on the Funded Trader, and I know a bunch of people who trade on Top Tier. So, and these are the brokers that are in use with the prop firm. Now, here's a broker that is regulated as well. And I'm pretty sure if you haven't heard of Sway Markets, it's a pretty popular broker in the trading industry. It's pretty recent. It's been open for about 1 to 2 years. They're regulated in Australia, also not regulated in the United States. Here's another one that I'm pretty sure you might be aware of. If not, the Tango Trade. Tango Trade is not regulated at all by anybody. So it's all really about what you want to do. Whatever broker or prop firm you want, whatever broker that you feel as though you want to use, or whatever broker the prop firm uses, you would always just look it up on WikiFX. It's a global broker governance and inquiry app, so has a lot of things on it. It's very, very legit, and a ton of people use it. Let's close these out of here. So trading view, we got baby pips, we got boom. Forex Factory. So in trading, we get news. News affects price action on certain pairs during certain times. And you can come and find that news right here in Forex Factory. So one thing I do in Forex Factory is I go to filters and I have the red folder highlighted, which is high impact news, and the orange folder highlighted, which is medium impact news, because these are the two folders that really affect the market. the low impact news, and I don't know what this is, and the non economic news, they don't affect the market too much at all. And you can come over here and select what currencies you use. So if you don't trade the New Zealand dollar, buy. If you don't trade the CNY or the chef or the CAD, buy. Well, some people trade the CAD, so I'll leave that on there. Boom. You go to apply filter, and there you go. It shows you. So today is the 18th. For some reason, this week they've been in a WEF annual meeting. I have no idea what that means. Like I have no idea. It's literally look. So today you can go back in time. Yesterday, day 3. I still have no idea what that is. But if you click on this right here, you can really go back in time and for different years and different months. So it's very useful. I'll give you an example. So I don't trade on Fridays, but say if I trade on Fridays tomorrow, I would be looking around 10. If I'm in the market around 10 a.m., I need to be looking for the candlestick at 10 a.m. to be doing it at anything in the world because it's going through all this news. So if I'm in a trade, I'm looking to get out at like 9:55. If I'm looking for a trade and I have it set up, I'm not entering that trade until 10:05 after news. This is one of my favorite websites. I actually use this every day. Every single day I go and see what the next day is looking at. So I'm a big fan of Forex Factory. And the last one we have is FinViz. Here you can see what the pair has been trending in the most recent time frame. So looks like the Euro USD has been down. The pound versus the US dollar has been up. The dollar versus Japanese yen has been down. Crude oil has been up. Gold has been up. The Australian dollar versus US dollar has been up. So it's a bunch of things you can go through on here and see what the pairs are doing. And it also shows you, I don't know what chart that is basing anything off of, but there's a chart right there. So it has some price action on it. We love price action. So add. So yeah, performance. Let's see. This just shows you what the pair has done in the past, 5 minutes, perfect hour, day, week, month. So this is also pretty cool to look at. So say if you're a swing trader and you do month, you say, okay, we're up 4%. So we're trending in the up direction. We're in a bullish market. So we're gonna put in the buy. Or you see something like we're down 1.88%, so we're in a bearish market, so we're gonna put in the sell. So there's a bunch of things you can do on all these websites, but they're very useful and a plethora of ways. I advise you to look into them. I advise you to use them and grow your trading skills and experience. You too. It's your boy Mir. Peace.